Hello, operator. Could you put me through for DW Nation, please? Thank you. What's up, DW Nation? It's your boy, Asante Grundy, once again, coming to you guys with another Smackdown Recap. Now, we had 2 Tag Team Championship matches that occurred last night, as well as an Intercontinental Championship. Also, the Usos, they got busy last night. And you know what they say, Uso crazy. And they was crazy last night. So, I'm going to break it down for you guys. So, y'all just chillax and enjoy the show. So, kicking off the show last night, it was the Usos and the Street Profits. And they were talking and getting in each other's faces and trash talking and all that, which left to only one result, a match, which also occurred last night between the Street Profits and the Usos. Now, this was a really good match. It was probably the best match of the night, pretty much. You know what? It actually was. Yes, this was the best match of the night. I'm calling it now. And the Usos, they did their thing. They left it all out there. The Street Profits, they did their thing. They left it all out there. But it was the Usos who came out on top and sealed the win. Now, since they got the win, this gives them a leg up for the tag team titles, which they have their eyes on. So, we'll see if they can get the job done soon and get that opportunity. Next up, we have another tag team match. We have our first tag team championship of the night. We have Tamina and Natalya versus the Riott Squad. This was not a good match, believe it or not, and I'll tell you why. Because pretty much Natalya and Tamina both dominated the Riott Squad, and it was a quick match too, so nothing too exciting, but yeah, just not a great match. But Tamina and Natalya, they get the win and they retain their belts. So we'll see how long they can keep this momentum going. So with our next match of the night, we have Carmella versus the women's champion, Bianca Belair. And this was a really great match because Carmella, she did her thing. She almost got the dub, and she was a 2.5 count away from securing the victory, but Bianca just barely broke out of it, and just a great display of athleticism between them both. But it was Bianca who came out on top, and she got the win. Now, Bayley was at ringside, and she's clearly jealous of Bianca Belair's success, but I don't know what to say to Bayley, because Bianca, she's still champion until she gets defeated. But of course, they had their face off at the end of the match. As this little rivalry is starting to pick up some steam, so we'll see where they go from here. So next up, we have a promo by Seth Rollins. And pretty much he's at it again, calling out Cesaro. But he comes out and he says, "I am not here to talk. I am here to fight. Cesaro, come out here." And pretty much, for those who don't know, Cesaro, he was badly injured by Seth Rollins last week. Seth beat the brakes off of him last week during Smackdown. But Seth, he still wants some more. He calls him out again. But pretty much what he was saying during his promo is that the reason why this happened is because of you, the WWE Universe, who he was addressing. So he was pretty much saying y'all gassed him up and y'all gave him all these opportunities that he didn't earn, and this is all because of the WWE Universe. And Seth is saying his hands are clean. But pretty much at the same time, this was a great promo by Seth. And big shout out to Seth. My man coming with the drip every Friday. Like, every Friday he's coming his suit game is just top notch. Like, yo, Seth, you gotta send me one, bruh. Like, I'm willing to pay for it. Not too much money, but hey, Seth, send your boy a suit. So our next match of the night, we have the Intercontinental Championship. We have Apollo versus Kevin Owens, and pretty much Apollo, he got the brakes beaten off of him. KO just destroyed Apollo, but as KO was about to seal the dub, Commander Aziz, he uses the Nigerian nail on KO, and match ends in a DQ, and pretty much Apollo, he retains his IC belt. But my thing is, KO, he should be IC champion because he pretty much gave Apollo the work. But I expect to see a very pissed off Kevin Owens next week on SmackDown. So with our next match of the night, we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Chad Gable. And pretty much Shinsuke, he got an easy win over Chad Gable. But after the match, for those who don't know, Shinsuke, he has possession of King Corbin's crown. And you know how much that means to King Corbin. So pretty much after the match, King Corbin, he tries to get his crown back, by taking it off the announce table, and I thought he was going to get away with it, but he gets attacked by Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura, and Shinsuke gets King Corbin's crown back, since it is King Corbin's crown. So yeah, I expect to see King Corbin to retaliate next week. He has to come up with a plan to get his crown back. So, with our last segment / match of the night, it was supposed to have been Dom Mysterio and Rey Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode, but it was shown on the Jumbotron pretty much Rey Mysterio, he was on the ground and he looked to be seriously injured. So Dom, he steps up to the plate and he says, he stepped up for me last week, so I'm going to do it for him tonight. So now we get Dom Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode. And the start of this match, Dom, he was getting dominated by Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler looked like he was about to pick up an easy win. So what happens is, as Bobby Roode was about to slam him, Rey Mysterio comes out and he's hobbling, and yeah, he just does not look good out there. But he comes out for a successful distraction attempt to help Dom, and it paid off, and Dom gets the win for him and his dad, and they retain the belts. Yes, it was a championship match, tag team championship match. So yes, Rey and Dom, they retain. After the match, both the Usos come out, and they come out to confront the Mysterios, and it has been confirmed that we will get the Mysterios and the Usos for the tag team championship next week. So we'll see how this all turns out. Will the Usos seal the deal, or will the Mysterios, will they come out on top? We will find out next week. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Smackdown Recap. I'm Asante Grundy from the Disciples of Wrestling, and I want to wish you guys a happy weekend. Have some fun. Do something fun. And I'll see you guys next week. Love you guys. Take care.